Hey you're watching a clip from the DynamiteGizmo Podcast. This is not the full episode, but if you want to see the full episode, make sure to click the link in the description. And remember, like, comment, subscribe. Do it now. Here's the clip. We got some deja vu in the octagon, my friend. Deja vu. It's like I'm walking down 2016 all over again. Great year, by the way. Great fucking year. Now, if we flip the script back and go back to that year, some would argue that the McGregor era was the greatest in UFC history. And that's the 2016 era that I'm talking about. The hype that man brought to the sport was unmatched. It wasn't just electric, it was cultural. The whole world was involved with McGregor. He pulled fans in who didn't even know what MMA stood for. I'd put myself into that category too. I'd have to agree Conor McGregor made this sport truly something special. He's definitely one of the reasons why I follow it to this day. And for the longest time, we all said the same thing. No one will ever match what Conor McGregor did. He was one of one, the kind of athlete, showman, and finisher you see once in a generation. Maybe in a whole entire lifetime, maybe 2 lifetimes. But here's the thing. I've always believed we would see someone like that again. I didn't know when, I didn't know who, but someday it felt inevitable. How could it not be? As long as the UFC exists, there will be another Conor McDick. And now, I'm starting to think that someday might be now. Because what we're witnessing this very moment in UFC history is strangely, eerily, uncannily similar to the McGregor era. And I'm talking about Ilia Topuria. Ilia Topuria. I'm talking about Ilia Topuria. I mean, last episode, we slightly scratched the surface. We mentioned that Ilia's tattoos and his walkout energy and even his warm-up rituals inside the cage were Conor McGregor-esque. But the fight this past weekend, that's when parallels truly snapped into focus. Let's get into the numbers because, honestly, it is really wild how accurate these motherfuckers are to one another. When Ilia Topuria won the featherweight title, he was riding a 15-fight win streak. When Conor McGregor won the featherweight title, he was also on a 15-fight win streak. Both were on a 7-fight UFC win streak when they captured that belt. Both were 27 years old when they claimed the featherweight title. And both became dual champs at the ripe age of 28 years old. And get this, Ilia was 28 years old, 4 months and 21 days when he captured the lightweight belt. And Conor McGregor, he was 28 years old, 4 months and 10 days. That's an 11-day difference. Come on. Now let's take a look at the list of legends that they both ran through on their path to double champ status. Ilia finished Volkanovski, then Holloway, then Oliveira. McGregor went through Mendes, Aldo, and then Alvarez, back-to-back-to-back finishes from UFC royalty, from both these motherfuckers. Even the final hammer fist that sealed the deal for the lightweight title is identical. There's a split-screen image circulating online of McGregor and Topuria together landing the exact same shot, same posture, same camera angle. History is just literally repeating itself, dude. I got the picture here. We can take a look together, shall we? Look at this. It's identical. Identical. The second pair is free. Identical. You guys remember Vogue Optical? Doesn't matter. Now let's talk about the differences. Because there is differences. As closely accurate as they are to one another, in terms of what I just described, there are some differences. Nobody has ever done it exactly like Conor McGregor, specifically on the microphone. That's what pushed him beyond fighter status and into global superstardom. That's what took the UFC from big to mainstream mega fucking business. Ilia's not quite like that. And I don't think he ever will be. He's got some personality, sure. He'll clap back. He has moments, but he's more poetic. He's more controlled. As GC from the Ariel Helwani show put it, there's a poetic jab style to him. It's got flavor, but it's not fire. It's not the McGregor way. But here's the real question. Does it even matter anymore? It's pure dominance enough to fuel the next golden age of MMA? Is Ilia Topuria the McGregor of this generation? Even if his mic skills don't match, because everything else from the numbers to the knockouts, it's lining up like a script we've seen before. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Is Ilia Topuria the second coming of McGregor? Or is he writing his own style story entirely? Is Ilia Topuria the second coming of McGregor? Or is he writing his own story entirely? You need to tell me now. Because I can't tell you. There's only 45 people who can answer this question. And you are one of them. I shit you not, dude. I shit you not.
Tap here to watch the full episode of the Dynamite Gizmo podcast.